There are thousands of faces just like that. Well, maybe not just like that, but thousands of faces on the internet. That's because as software becomes more user-friendly, people are no longer just surfing the net, they're becoming part of it. They're making their own web pages that are all about themselves, kind of cyberspace's version of the autobiography, I guess. Web pages have become the newest, funkiest way of letting the rest of the world know that you're alive.
And joining us now in studio is one of our technology columnists. Tim Doyle's with us. Hi.
Hi.
So why would an individual want a web page, Tim?
Well, you've heard the story. The internet is this phenomenon. It's internet fever all over the place. Every commercial says www this and www that. Basically, the internet's a new medium, so people want to get on it. It's sort of a way of letting people know that you exist in this topsy-turvy world.
And once they know I exist, what happens?
Well, exactly. I mean, basically, you get these pages up, and it's this open, accessible medium, and then you suddenly have your life on the web.
So you're doing a commercial for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
But what happens then? Who buys you? I mean, what kind of response do you get?
Unlike television, like the CBC or magazine, this is a channel that's on you all the time. Whoever wants to see you will see you. So basically, you just put yourself up, and when it's the content. So
what? You're looking for a job. You're looking for a mate. You're looking for a pen pal. What are you looking for?
It's up to your imagination. You can put your resume up. So when you go in an interview, you say it's on the web. You impress them on two levels. You've got your resume right there, and you also are internet savvy.
Why is it different than email, though? I mean, I can email this out to people as well.
Well, the thing about this is email is just a text document that's sent out. Internet is based on HTML, which is basically a code language, simple code language that gives you a document, a page, like on a word processor, but with hyperlinks. So when you click on something, it'll take you to a relevant location somewhere else. It's kind of a big sea of information.
Okay, so let's say if I'm interested in stamp collecting, I can put a stamp collecting icon on my web page. Somebody can press that icon, and they'll end up going to 6 or 7 other different places that are related to that topic.
Exactly, and that's what's absolutely unique about this. It's completely train of thought. You just go from one thing to another.
Generally, what are the items that you want to have in a web page to make it stand up as a good web page on the net today?
You're selling yourself. You're selling your site. So what you want to have is something simple and understandable. You want to have a layout that's pleasing to the eye. So, that's up in the air to whatever you think. Also, you don't want to go crazy on the graphics because most people don't have a really fast connection. They've only got a 28.8 modem or a 14.4 modem. So when you have a huge monstrous graphic of 100 megabytes or kilobytes rather, it's going to take ages to download. They're going to get bored and go away.
Right, because they don't know anything about you anyway. It's not as though they're checking
Absolutely.
in to see a scene from Evita or something.
You get snubbed on the cyber scale.
Okay, so let's make a simple Christmas card and add it to the CBC Midday site. And this is, instead of getting a card from us this year, you'll have to tune into the internet and you'll see our images. And what are we going to do here? This is the software you're wearing.
This is Publisher 97. So basically what we do is we're going to go to a blank page and create a web page.
Okay. This is a CD-ROM, by the way.
That's exactly it. Basically, it's a desktop publishing program that lets you put things on the web. Now, the first thing we want to do is make a title. So we're going to draw a big sort of monstrous thing like this. And then what would be a good title? Something like
Midday salutes you in the holiday season, or is that too long?
That's a fantastic and absolutely...
How about ho 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 from Midday?
Okay.
That's good.
Let's see what my typing skills are like.
What do you put? No, this isn't
now,
showing
you can't see that. I'll show you that up close. Ho 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 for middays.
All right. Okay.
Now the next thing we want to do, now that we've got our title, which you can kind of make out there, is put a photo down.
All right.
So
we have this lovely photo. It's not a very seasonal photo, but this is our midday card. I've shown it to you before. In fact, every time I show this, we get requests for it. Now you'll have to tune into the internet to get it. But okay, and this has already been scanned into the machine.
That's right. So you can either go to a company like Black's or Japan Cam or any photo thing, and they'll do it for you.
People who do photocopying now will scan your photographs.
They're on the cutting edge as well. I don't know if they'll do it very quickly for you, but or if you have a scanner at home, you can do it. So what you want to do is you want to insert a picture, and we've got a picture on a disk right now. Like I said, we scanned it in. So I'll just go to the floppy.
Now make sure you take the right picture, okay? This could be embarrassing otherwise.
We don't want the secret midday files, do we? Okay. So it's just importing the picture and getting ready for us all to see it.
There it is. Thank goodness. And it's the right one. All right.
Okay. So we'll just leave it like that.
Yes.
And there it is.
So this is our midday Christmas card. Now, this is a picture that I would really like to do make it a little bit more seasonal.
Okay.
I mean, can we put a border around it? Can we draw a beard on me or
sure
give a Santa hat to Tina, that kind of thing?
Absolutely. Well, let's be a little less ambitious, but okay, here we go. So we've got a collection of borders, as you can see, and now they range over. They're absolutely everything.
So let's find a seasonal one, or
I think there's a Christmas one, right? Oh, there we go, Christmas tree.
So we and 7 million other Microsoft users will have the same border. This is fine and good, but can this be interactive? Will people be able to, you can finish the card, but will people be able to email us after they visit the card? Can they send their own cards to us, that kind of thing?
For example, we can do, please write to us at, now, Midday's email address, of course, is
midday@cbc.ca.
cbc.ca. Okay, so you can see it's right there.
And that's what's called a button, right?
That's exactly.
That means that if you find this, because you've highlighted it, it's a button?
What happens is you highlight it, now you can transform it. If you see a little world with a chain there, you can transform it into a link, an internet email address, and again, we'll just have to quickly type it in. cbc.ca. Okay. So now, it's highlighted like you'd see on the web. So what'll happen is when someone sort of caresses it with their little browser button or whatever, it'll bring up an internet mail message.
And they can automatically write back to us without having to type in there. That's great. And now how do we place this onto the World Wide Web? This is the mystery of it to me. How does it get from this terminal onto the web?
That's right. Don't look behind the curtain. Basically, what you do is right now we've got it. We'll do some more tinkering with this, but we've basically got a web page. And the thing you do with this is you can publish it to a little folder on your computer. And once that's done, your internet service provider, whether it's like Simpatico or iStar or Netcom or any of the others around Canada, you basically have to ask them. They usually provide web space, like about 5 megabytes for you to use.
How much does it cost?
It becomes free with your subscription. Okay. So it's this great little perk.
But the thing is they'll give you an internet address, which is one of those things that always starts with, what is it,
HTTP, blah, blah, blah.
Colon, backslash, www. And we don't have any idea what that internet address is going to be at this point. Once we finish our card at home, we won't know exactly what that is until we get it back from the server.
Exactly. And the one thing you have to do, once you've put it up on the server and you know what your URL or Uniform Resource Locator is, your little HTTP thing is, you want to go to Yahoo or to Alta Vista or any of these other search engines, and you'll see a little thing that says register URL. You click on that, you type it in, and eventually the search engine will get around to letting people know that you're there.
So this is going to save on postage for us this year?
Absolutely. Instead of sitting at the kitchen table, slaving over cards, getting the postage, getting it in on time, you can stick this up on the web, and in this selfish age, let people come to you.
Yeah, isn't this akin to asking people, well, we're not sending out Christmas cards, we're sending them as far as the post office. You can go and sort through the bags of mail and find the ones that are
come on over here.
Tim Doyle, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks so much, Brent.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So you can find our homepage or our Christmas card or both at www.tv.cbc.midday/christmascard.html. And remember, Christmas card is one word. I have to lie down now. When we return, we'll go to the source for Canadian caviar, Lake Erie.